Alright guys, what's happening? Welcome back to Man Like Moses 1.
Man Like Moses one.
Today we're going to be reacting to 6 Taylor Swift fans versus 1 secret hater. Who's that secret hater going to be? Interesting. But before we get into the video, do not forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss brand new content. Alright, this should be interesting. Alright, let's jump in.
I'm a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
I am a Swiftie.
I am a Swiftie.
I am a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
Swiftie. Is that what they call themselves? Oh god, it's like a little echo. I am a Swiftie. Interesting.
Okay, real quick, why
So one of them isn't a Taylor Swift fan. This is very
are
interesting.
you all Swifties?
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a Swiftie because in 2007, my
Kate.
dad called me into the room to see country music television, and she was doing teardrops on my guitar, and he was
Nice.
like, "You should like her. She's good." And that's how it started.
Okay, I'm not that OG, but I was honestly a
Hey.
hater for a little bit, you know, hearing her on the
Oh,
radio and
okay.
stuff. But then I
Wow.
converted when I met my girlfriend, and
When
she
was
was
that?
like, it's been a
Of
year.
course
It's been
it's
like
when you met
almost a
your
year and a half
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah.
She was like showing me all the songs in the car, and I was like, this sucks. But then one day, Speak Now Taylor's version came out, and I went to go buy it for her, and I was surrounded by Swifties like us, and I just had great
Swifties.
conversation waiting for the CDs to come out, and I've been a fan ever since.
Okay.
Interesting.
When I said I was a hater, I was pretty glad to have said that because it made everyone a little scared of me. I think it kind of built my trust with the other cast members.
He could be the secret hater. I don't know, man. There's something fishy about him.
Became a fan in 2006.
Oh no, for sure. He is the biggest fan. I just could tell. Yeah, has he got a little Miss Universe type what do you call it? It's like a long I don't even know what you call it.
Basically, first heard Mary's song, bought the album, amazing, fearless, obsessed. And yeah, she's just been like every chapter of her life I've grown with her, I've related to her.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm a big Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie since
Michaela. She's cute.
Taylor Swift by Taylor Swift. It was like big at my elementary school.
Michaela calling her first album Taylor Swift by Taylor Swift made me more suspicious of her because
They're like, this girl's sus. She's sus, man. She isn't one of us. There is an imposter.
a lot of Swifties refer to it as debut.
It's been lovely growing up with her. I
Debut.
think she is like the best
Michaela.
lyricism of our time, and I think she's great.
I also kind of got around to her whenever Taylor Swift came out. I was like a kid. I grew up in Kentucky, so her country music was
Southern
like
American.
everywhere. And then, you know, growing
Country.
up queer, I had to like hide that part of myself for a
Yeah.
really long time. So I kind of missed out on like a lot of stuff that I
Yeah.
would have loved
It's-
to have heard.
Bruh, it's already a bit hard to try and sort of break down or guess who is the actual hater. It's because they're all very flamboyant, you know, very there isn't one that is sort of cagey. Oh, we're going through it.
So I'm kind of getting
Who's that olive chick?
back into it.
So I've been a Swiftie since I was 4 years old. When Debut came out, my mom bought the
wow.
CD after seeing her perform. She would just play that CD in the car all the time. It's like been
What'd you say her
kind of a
name?
bonding thing
Linnea.
between my mom and I. I just
Linnea.
really look up to
Linnea.
her as a person,
Yeah.
and I kind of grew up with her as like a big role model figure in my life.
I was suspicious of
Kate.
Linnea just because there was
Oh,
so much
Linnea.
Taylor Swift going on with like bracelets
Linnea.
from all the genre. I was like, I don't know if
Is she actually for real? She's saying that because there's so much like Taylor Swift, how would I put it, memorabilia on her. She's saying that's uh she could use that as a sort of distraction, or she's saying it's too much basically. Like, come on. You know, that's why they are a fan. You know, they are a fan, you know.
this is like she borrowed these from a friend or not.
I'm an OG fan, like Tim McGraw time.
Bristol. God damn.
I hated country music, and then I had a roommate that would only play it in the car. And then Taylor came out, so I was already like ready
Ready?
for it because I was starting to like country music, and yeah.
Yeah.
What is your guys' favorite like part of Taylor Swift concerts? Like your favorite chant or your favorite kind of little bit that we do? Oh, 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch.
I was gonna say that.
That's
Oh man, okay.
She did like the go-to, so I was like, okay. I was
They are
hoping to hear
such a-
something that would be a little bit more
They are
of what a
such
fan would
fans.
know.
I
honestly.
also really like the "Where are you going, Taylor?" I thought that was so funny whenever I heard that for the first time.
You forgive, you forget, but you never
Yes.
let it go.
Yeah.
'Cause I love Bad Blood.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have one. I mean, I saw the movie, but I've never been to a concert. Yeah, we were all talking about what we like about Taylor Swift, but
There's a movie? Huh? Huh?
is there anything that we like don't really like, whether it's like controversy
Ooh.
or just
Okay.
like things in general?
I guess for me, like, I don't think there's a way to be an ethical billionaire.
Yes.
So I
Oh,
hope that
absolutely.
she's able to donate money or spread the love
Yeah.
to go
Does.
back to a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
I know she does,
I
but
was
like,
actually gonna bring that up. I 100% agree because like she did work for it. To be fair, she earned
Yeah.
what she has.
she's killing it.
Yeah.
And she's putting it back into the community, like for LGBT and people of color, and like speaking out politically about like all these things.
Yeah, and how many people she got to vote.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
One
That too,
story.
yeah.
And all that money she gave back to like her
Hmm. I'm sensing liberals.
truck drivers. and
Yes.
everything.
Yes,
Oh my God,
exactly.
that was so nice.
I feel like all the criticisms that people have of her are things that are just kind of the music industry in general.
Yes.
Like the
Yeah.
private jet
Absolutely.
thing. Every rich
Yeah.
person is taking a private jet everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can you imagine her on a commercial plane?
Literally, no. Absolutely not.
I think she also rents out her jet
She
to like a
does.
She
bunch
does.
of people.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
There's
there's
a
really?
lot of misinformation that gets spread where it's like she flew like
How do they know
200
this?
times in like a
Yeah.
few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not true. Like,
And there's like other
100%.
people on the list.
I'm drunk in the back of the car, and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Oh!
Uh,
like this video for Taylor.
the Swifties will now vote for who they think is the Taylor Swift hater. Interesting.
I thought that he was basically that his girlfriend was the fan and that he's just the guy that's forced to listen to it.
True
She
that.
looks like what you would imagine a Swiftie to look like.
I think
True that.
Michaela just wasn't giving enough. She was really more reserved.
Michaela.
Who?
I think I didn't really talk very much. I don't even think I answered my own question.
So I guess quick round. What's her birthday?
December 13th,
December
1989.
1989.
Okay, what's her mom's name?
Andrea.
Dad's name?
Scott.
Brother's name?
No way. They actually know all of this. Did they get rid of Michaela? Oh, damn. That's crazy. Do you know what? I don't even think she is the actual hater.
No clue.
Austin.
Cat's name?
No
Oh,
clue.
Meredith Grey
Benjamin
and
Meredith.
They know her cat's name? It's, it gets to the point, it's just mentally unstable, man, honestly.
Olivia
Olivia
Benson,
Benson,
Benjamin
yeah.
Button.
What's her go-to cocktail?
like
clue.
whiskey.
No idea.
Vodka Diet Coke.
With Oren, I'm really torn because it was great that he was doing a lot of the trivia, but also there were a lot of things you could look up on Google and practice and study. She eats her chicken fingers with ketchup and sometimes mayo. That's what I learned from the NFL.
These are all such crazy
How do
like
they know
things
all
to
of
know. I
this?
haven't been in it that long to know all these like strange
That's
things.
crazy.
How many toenails did she lose last year?
What was her job on the
What?
Christmas tree farm that she grew
Oh.
up on?
Taking off the.
Praying mantis sex.
Yes.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's too deep.
Okay, these are all like Googleable questions. Like, what are some more things that?
Did he just say Googleable? It's not even a word.
About, so like cardigans.
Yeah.
Like, let's name albums that have a cardigan.
The Reputation one with the snake and the stars.
Reputation sweater doesn't exist.
Oh, the sweater.
The
Oh,
cardigan
what
doesn't
did
exist.
I mean then? Oh no.
Oh
what?
yeah. I don't think there's a cardigan for.
I'm mistaking
With
it.
like the.
The folklore and
The
the,
little, like,
holiday
three
ones have
stars.
stars.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it
red
must have
has
been that
Red
one.
has stars.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had an idea for a little.
I guess like one could um one could reflect, to me, the same way I like Lionel Messi, you know. I'm a fan of Lionel Messi. I know it's completely unrelated, but the football player, but like not to this extent. Bro. What the hell? Just footballing terms, like what the hell? Oh my god.
Like lyric challenge. So I am gonna say a lyric and then go down the line and just say like the next line in the song.
They know what when she cut her toenails. What the hell?
If you don't know it, just we'll go to the next person.
Okay.
Okay. Time won't fly. It's like I'm paralyzed by it.
I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. I'm not supposed to sing.
After plaid shirt day.
I'm beginning to suspect it's either the guy in the American football part or my gorgeous olive singing caramel, chick over here to the far right.
Isn't something you make me your own.
And something.
Yeah, and what? And what?
Oh, it's been a minute.
Now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
Yes.
fine.
Okay. That's interesting.
The lyric challenge shows how challenging this is. I flubbed a lyric, and I love All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Yeah.
Did you like the change that she made to Better Than Revenge? You didn't?
No.
I mean, I do.
Because sometimes the number one imposter is the one that actually you would least expect. So it might be the pink hair chick.
Because, like, girls supporting girls.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
I mean, I
but
kinda
like
like
the
it.
nostalgia of that time.
Yeah.
You didn't know the lyrics to
Think
All
it's
Too Well? That
Oh wow, just because they didn't know the lyric.
is unforgivable.
That is unforgivable.
It's so easy to say my girlfriend got me into it and it's only been, I feel like you said a year.
And the person eliminated in this round is Charlie.
What? Wait.
Taylor, download the Nectar app. I want to see how compatible we are.
Sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now.
Okay.
Let's talk about Travis
What the hell's
Kelce.
that?
What
I was
do
gonna
we
ask.
think?
Yes.
Love it.
So I'm kind of like the elephant in the room wearing a football jersey here. I think it's great that she's bringing like a lot of women viewers to the NFL. I think it's kind of silly, like people criticizing like camera angles panning to her and stuff like
He
that
has
at the
to be
games.
there.
But
She has no
people-
control over that.
Exactly.
The comment at the Golden Globes
With
I
Joe
made-
Coy, yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference between the Golden Globes and the NFL. On the Golden Globes, we have fewer camera shots of Taylor Swift. I swear. There's just more to go to.
That was out of pocket. I'm glad that she didn't like laugh it off. Like she just sat there.
At what
it was
point
so
are
bad.
people going to realize it's not a good idea to make fun of Taylor Swift like that? Like,
I don't know. I think that they're always going to. It's been like
No
since,
matter what she does.
tired.
not since the
It's
beginning,
tired.
but like since she started dating.
Even when she kept her relationship private, like with Joe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
people
They
even
still found
criticized her
things.
for doing
Yeah.
that.
Well, there's that quote that she has. It's like, men are strategic, women are calculated.
A man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
Is there anyone you
I
guys are
feel
sus
like
about?
if anything, like I
It's
am
me.
a little sus of
I
you just
understand.
because you're a newer fan.
Yeah, I get it. No, I get
So
it.
do
I
you
feel
think
like
you
I
could
fit
just
the
talk
image of not being a Taylor Swift
talk a
fan.
little bit about like how your girlfriend like
Yeah.
got you?
Not only like being a simp, but also just like kind of just like actually listening to the music. Like you hear like all the silly songs on the radios that give people the interpretation that all her music is about like breakups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like actually listening to like some songs, like my
What are your
favorite
favorite songs?
I
Yeah.
was gonna say my favorite song is Superman, which
Oh,
was
that's deep.
'cause, yeah, we were listening to Speak Now after she bought it, and she was like, "This song is like
If he's the imposter, he is doing such a good job. He just mentions one song and they're like,
not many people like it." And I was listening to it, I was like, "Dude,
Interesting.
this song's incredible. What are you talking about? Like, I like comic books and all that stuff."
what's your favorite bridge?
Oh my God, I was gonna ask that.
No clue.
No clue.
No clue, dude.
Illicit affairs. Don't come
Oh
get
my
on my
gosh,
baby.
yes.
Just on my floor.
Yeah.
Just like this with
Crying.
like the wind. Like, yeah.
All right.
50 gone out for who they think is the Taylor Swift hater.
We have a tie.
Uh-oh.
The tie is between
Stalemate.
Lauren and Christelle.
Okay, my case is it doesn't matter what you're wearing or what you look like. I love her. When her albums come out, like at 9 p.m. for us, don't text me, don't call me. I have to be alone. I have to like experience it, and I have to listen to it at least twice. I don't know. I'm too old to make friendship bracelets, but I think it's so cute. If I were younger, I would.
Well, I don't think that their age, there's a limit to it whatsoever. I'm dressing like this. I'm 35, and I'm a grown man, and I'm still wearing friendship bracelets and bedazzled discs, shoes, sash,
Absolutely.
shirt, everything like.
Warren just kind of started talking about everything he was wearing, and he could have just borrowed his outfit from one of his friends who's a Swiftie.
That's true. She's not wrong.
And the person eliminated this round is Oren.
For real.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'll
sure
check
what
my
happened in
guy
the
out.
third round as to why they started to think that I was the mole. I've answered every question. I've kept the conversation going. I'm like laughing with them, singing with them. Like aside from them saying like my outfit seemed costumey and for show, which it is for show, but
If everyone feels confident that you already
Oh
caught the
my
mole,
god.
you
Who
can end
is
the
the
game now.
actual?
But if
You
the
know what, this
majority
is
has
gonna be
doubts, the
such a
game
great
will continue.
review, man, honestly.
Raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game in 3, 2, 1. The game has ended.
Nice.
Who is the?
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. In 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Oh, they've already
Swifties
been.
know other Swifties. That's all I have to say.
They've already been voted out.
Will the mole step forward in 3, 2, 1?
I'll never forgive her for that sweater.
Oh my god,
Must
she's
have
a
made
hater.
it.
Yeah, was she wearing it or?
No, it was on
Yeah.
like I googled it.
Yeah.
So, Reputation and Lover, people have made their own, but they don't actually exist.
Well, I got. No, okay. So
Interesting.
I
It was
find her music
her.
fine. I am not a Swiftie at all. I'm a punk. I'm an anarchist, and I go by those values, and her values do not match up with mine at all.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
I am not into pop whatsoever. I
He's like, she's like, I'm getting the hell out of here, man. What the hell, y'all mixing me with these people.
have always been into punk music from the day that I was born, and I will continue to be. This is what I'm like in real life. I don't even go by
wow.
Charlie, I go by Dogface. So, you know, if I showed up
She
looking
is the
like this, how I
complete
usually do, it would be
opposite.
pretty obvious.
Wow.
I
She's
don't
the complete
really
opposite.
like in her music video for like, you need to calm down, the whole queer thing. A lot of people who are also gay are like, she's an ally, blah, blah, blah. And yes, she did speak about the trans issue, but one of the things that she also does is not really speak on anything else that queer people maybe go through. Specifically right now, she has chosen not to speak about Palestine. Any celebrity who is not currently talking about it, especially someone with so much influence and power, need to take a stand for Palestine, because otherwise you are complicit, 100%, and I do
Interesting.
not like that. If she stood up and said, hey guys, maybe genocide's bad, everybody would be like, hey, you know what? You're right, it is bad, Swifties unite, that kind of thing. That's the bare minimum.
But she could also be like supporting like quietly. Like maybe she's.
She shouldn't do that. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Too
When
cute.
they
What's her
were-
name? Crystal. She
Going on
cute.
about Taylor Swift, I felt a little rage inside.
Do you have to say he was fair where he was saying he didn't hate Taylor Swift as a
Outraged.
person, he was just hating the choices? Because I think you're allowed to like someone or not like someone based on
Interesting.
choices and just not them generally as a person. I was gonna say
Yeah,
thank
if
you for
anybody has
sharing.
like a disagreement, I would love to know.
Sure.
I don't have a disagreement. I just think like that's totally valid if you feel that way about every celebrity who's not speaking out on it. It's not just like I'm mad that Taylor Swift's not doing it, so
Absolutely.
I think I can be a fan of her and still like
Oh,
find
absolutely.
criticisms
Oh,
of
absolutely.
that. But like
if you had like no complaints,
Absolutely.
that would be an issue.
Absolutely.
But I'm
Yeah.
totally fine with like hardcore pedal to the metal Swift fans who are also like, hey, this is bad.
I can appreciate his passion in Palestine and the Gaza Strip, and I'm glad that he's passionate about that. It's kind of a topic not to be put in a box with a bunch of Swift fans. Not that we're not
Hey,
concerned,
Basically,
but,
I'm like,
you know, we're
okay.
kind of more focused on Taylor Swift being
Music.
uplifting and being a
Yeah.
role model, and letting people know that their voices can be heard, versus having her solve all of the world's problems, global warming and
Basically.
war in the Gaza Strip.
I did listen to all of her albums. Folklore was fine. Some of the songs from 1989 were good. I liked the song I can't remember the name of, the really popular one.
Shake it off.
No, I did not like that one.
Interesting. I mean, she's a punk. She's into like, is it punk something? Interesting. I found that very, very entertaining. Um, the person I thought wasn't a Taylor Swift fan was that guy in the, is it varsity jacket? No, the American football jacket. Yeah, that was the guy which I thought was the imposter. But yeah, it turned out to be that girl with the punk blue hair. Interesting. Taylor Swift fans are like next level. Just bro, they know her dog's name, man. Honestly, her dog's name. It's crazy. It's crazy. They know almost everything, and including the jacket she wore on the album cover. What the hell? That's some next level of insanity, man. Found that video very, very entertaining, very fun, and yeah. What do you lot think? Did you enjoy the video? Do you have more suggestions of video which I should do? Put it down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you next time.
You know I love to see you shine that light. I put that love in every rhyme I write. You and I'll be right side by side, so keep shining, y'all. Keep shining. Yeah, you know I love to see you shine that light.